Greetings, Commandos. This is Pagan Horde, and we are on our 28th episode of this ongoing playthrough. Now, last time we left off, our beautiful new Discount Dan monster got stack pulled, and it kind of destroyed our only rack 10 ammo. So right now we're kind of doing alright, but I want to perhaps move out of clan space for a sec, because it's been kicking our ass a bit, and I want to go back to do force to perhaps greater Skull mission against Inner Sphere, maybe. Perhaps to grab our first assault mechs and a few parts that we're missing. So let's do that. I took a look here at navigation before, and we have a 15-day ride to a Lyrian Commonwealth planet, and I think that's what we will be doing. By then, probably our Orion will be new Orion 2C will be ready. So I'm hoping we could get hunt for Rakten ammo to feed our monster. And perhaps some other parts to make our life easier. We ran out of Predator FC fire control system by upgrading and replacing the one that we lost.
Hey boss,
That would be a thing too, to upgrade. And right now we're just working on the simple upgrades of library and everything, so to improve our overall systems. So let's hope we can find some interesting things in Morningside, and I'm looking forward to maybe drop that new Orion. Let's visit the store, the Ouring Hall and everything. See what we can find. Warrior, weapon carrier, flamer. A 325 engine, that's something. We want to lower the engine of the Orion to a 300, which will give us enough room to add a bit more weapon. We have more Inferno. Inferno is the shit, but it's half. Still gonna buy some. More Inferno is one of the best weapons in the game to apply heat at a distance. That and Arrow 4 Inferno. Alright, and what about the Ouring Hall? Roguebot. 25% chance to nerf or buff your Sibyl by 2500. Okay. Support Wrangler, Walk Point, Mech Tech, okay. Gonna ticket that. Accuracy with armor and weapon, evasive pit, ignore. Wow. Patient. Neural implants. Jeez. That's a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive though, I'm very sure. But yeah, I mean, the difficulty has ranked up a lot lately, so I think we need all the help we can get, and that means these overpowered pilots are kind of no longer overpowered. They're necessary now. All right, let's take a look. And funnily enough, in all my playthrough, I've never found my own pilot. Even if I was the first official Roguetech legend made into a pilot, I have never been able to play with myself. As of yet. So, wow, we still have clan battles over here, so we have a mix of both. I mean, 4 against Ghost Bear, that sounds dangerous. And there's not a lot of salvage on that one, so I'm not fancying it. And target acquisition are the worst. Against Lyrian. Oh, we have a duel. Let's do a duel. Let's do a duel. Who did I put on a duel? I have no idea though. Which one should I choose? We should of course choose our new Orion 2C. For shit and giggles. Let's put Stinky in it. Even if he's not... probably not gonna be the pilot's gonna use him the most. Alright, let's do a solo duel. I don't think we've done one thus far in this playthrough. So this should be interesting. I'll see you guys in a sec. So solo duel with a brand new mech. What could possibly go wrong?
Command interface
Alright.
initiated.
So that one... at night. I wonder what kind of difference that will do. So what do we got? An enforcer. I'm a bit disappointed.
I've got your back.
I thought with a 3.5 we'd get at least a heavy.
Talk to me.
I don't feel like going into the uneven terrain here, so I'll go into the water
Clear the way.
and fire everything. That's not bad. Yeah, I think we got this. I think we got this.
Help.
Go to 5 evasion
Accelerating.
and do the exact same thing. Yeah. Well, the good thing is the Orion 2C works. The bad thing is that was a bit easy. So I'll see you with the salvage screen. I think we have at least one part to choose. Even if I don't expect much. See you in a sec. Yeah, so I know I said we're gonna meet at the salvage screen. But there was nothing interesting at all. So let's just move on, alright? We're just gonna... Oop. Oh, right. I haven't seen that in a while. We could use another McWire if that works. Advance the day to get the results. Let's see. Really? It worked. There's a very low chance of that working. Okay, so it didn't work. Right. Well, the McWires that you can get through that system, it doesn't work a lot often, but they're pretty good. So I was crossing my fingers there. Okay, so I'm not super satisfied with our choices of contracts, so we're gonna purposely wait the financial report and hoping to get the better ones next turn. My funds are getting a bit low. Let's try to take a contract that has a good money in it. Hopefully we get something new and interesting. That looks good. We have an ambush convoy, which could be dangerous. We have a attack and defend against the clan. That could be really dangerous. Suicidal even. An ambush convoy against Lyrian. We're gonna do that. We'll go for 3. Still get a 1.3 million. And perhaps some good parts. Okay, I think that's the plan. I'm always a bit wary of of ambush convoy. You never truly know what you're gonna find. So, let's get you back in your anti-air Juaneta. Let's get the Crusader online with her classic driver. Crusader is the first heavy mech and it's still a staple of every mission. First Orion, which is the Chain. Falcon, you are the Thunderbolt person. So I have room for how much mechs now? I could bring a lot more. Nice. Let's bring the Orion. Let's bring the Marauder. We're starting to have an interesting lineup. I'm gonna run into the fact that I don't have somebody to drive the new Orion that is a skilled pilot. So we're gonna have to give it to somebody that's not very good. It's gonna have to be Jamie. He's not a very good pilot right now, but he will be. And then let's bring our 2 classic here. We are now dropping a whooping 5. We are not worth 5. That's cool. Gridlock, you're the Nidhogg, and you are on the shield run. Alright. Oh, I'm exceeding land tonnage by 15. Crap. Well, bearing, you're gonna go with your classic Eve. And now we had 515. You were the pilot for the Eve, right? Yes, you were. Marvelous. So let's go like this at 515 tons. And let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't get any additional lenses, because that could be gnarly. See you in a sec. Okay then, ambush convoy. These are always dangerous. When you have to face down a bunch of tanks and a bunch of mechs at the same time, they can really put the hurt on you. Especially now with those tanks that can charge and everything. Alright, denial zone is here. So they'll probably be coming from down here. I mean, the place where we are asked to land is not bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go a bit more down here. Even if it's uneven terrain, it's because down here we get a bit more protection from that cover. So let's do it. Since we are in spawn protection mode, maybe that wasn't a good idea, but oh well, it's done.
I've got eyes on the target.
So, eyes on the target, you say? That is a lot of target. We get a support lance, so ouch. Sleep near, Shrek, Brutus. That looks dangerous. Pagan, okay. Line holder. Hunchback 2C. The 2C, really. Oh, and the Lyrian. Whammer. Whammers are cool. Catapult X1. I'm not sure what that is. Yasha. Okay. An Hunchback. Ooh, a Stalker. Is that the 75-ton version? I think so, and I think we have some part of a 75 somewhere. So that could be a thing. So we're gonna go this way over here. Hoping that this mountain will protect us from the direct fire coming from over there. And try to pick them off one by one on this side. That's the plan, at least.
Standing by.
That is the plan.
Roger. Full speed. I've got your back.
So I'm actually gonna be careful with you and put you all the way over there,
Roger.
so that you have no, so that anything short range over here won't reach you, hopefully. And you're gonna take out that VTOL next turn. Same thing with the Nidhogg. Hopefully the heavy rain doesn't give me problems with recording like it did last time. So, we should be, even though we need absolutely to kill the convoy, we should be trying to take out as much as possible before we do that. There's probably going to be reinforcements coming in from this side. So if we trigger the reinforcements too soon, we're going to be in trouble.
How can I help?
But I think the first order of business would be to destroy as much of the support lance and escort as we can. Not to get sandwiched between overwhelming force.
Yes, Commander.
In Shiltron, you're gonna have a field day of long-tonguing this whole cluster. Long-tonguing, that's a new word. Okay,
Talk to me.
so
I will be done.
our Thunderbolt is first. And I'm gonna bring him forward because he's a dude with a lot of armor. And I like this back shot, or this side shot, pardon me, on the Stalker. We're gonna take it. There we go. Doesn't look good for him anymore.
Hit something good.
And with his initiative of 13, I think we'll be able to get him before he does anything else. Now, you will hide next to that mountain and use your anti-air capability. Let's use the one with 87% hit chance, not the 55. Yeah, and the 73. Fire everything. Okay, so it was not a kill, but
Punch right through his
those were good hits. That thing is not looking very good anymore. That's a lot of enemies. At least 12. Ow, what was that?
Reporting heavy damage.
Shit, the mad cat got destabilized. That's a...
Shape.
gotta be a thumper.
Melting off.
It has to be. Okay, so we're gonna try and go for 8 evasion and try to finish off this poor dude right there. There we go.
Go down. Oh, they don't like me at all.
Gotcha. And this hunchback is now a dangerous target. It feels like it has one of those artillery cannons, something similar.
Receiving you.
Now let's move our Mad Cat right away as the first one because get rid of the destabilized status. And let's try and finishing off this guy. Good. Flyer down.
Mech destroyed.
2 down. Ow. That's one of the convoy. He's already here. So I may have no choice but to get that one. Let's see what kind of hit chance we get. 63, 69. So you get it. That's one.
Enemy down.
So if I'm not mistaken, the reinforcement will come when you destroy half the convoy. So let's be careful not to destroy another one right away. So this is our long-term boy. Normally firing at the convoy would be the right thing, but since, like we just said, not right away. Let's get rid of this 2C with 2 LBX-20, which is insane.
Roger that.
Before we can get into range. 14 is the X one. I don't remember what the X one is. Huh. Area of effect.
Far left in that location.
So that is one of our Orion.
Got it.
And he's gonna concentrate on this hunt batch here with the thumper, yeah. So no more thumper for you, please. That's a 12. 12 is this guy. Alright, AMS hold. Jamie in our new Orion. You should have a good shot on him right here. Indeed you do. No more thumpers.
Battle mech down.
He's a bit destabilized though, our Orion 2C. I noticed a bit too late. Ooh, what was that?
Barely a scratch.
Plasma? Or Donald PPC?
Under heavy fire here.
Alright, so I have at least 2 turns before I need to concentrate on the convoy before they escape. So I'm gonna try to do that. Nidhogg has taken some scratch, but he's okay for now. Last one is the Whammer. 6D, it's a full energy guy. Ooh, double hit on the... Do you lose your evasion? You do, of course.
Solid hit.
So I need to move him as soon as possible. He's at 15.
Yes,
That's
Commander.
not great. That is not great at all. So that's the line holder. Not the best hit chance in the world. That's one of the tank, which I don't want to trigger right now. So I think your best choice will be the line holder, even if it's not a priority target. I lost evasive, I'll take it.
Right?
So, Nidhogg. I don't want them to fire again on my poor destabilized boy here. So, I think I'm gonna go do a run at the 2C. The one with the 2 LBX.
Here we go.
He's a dangerous one.
Multiple weapons with no ammo.
If
I
that...
hate these guys.
Oh. If that 2C fires on the Winetta, I'm fairly sure it's dead.
Goods to go.
Orion, you have limited choices as well. We don't want to trigger any reinforcements with you, but the line holder will do. Yeah, you're not looking too well there, buddy.
Reporting.
Boing.
I'm your spaniel.
You're gonna bravely go forward and finish off this boy. Alright. One more escort down.
Enemy down.
There is one enemy that will activate, and that is, of course, the 2C. Shit. There we go. Well, that was the entire Iwaneta.
Orders.
At least our main character cannot die. So, there's that.
Receiving you.
Eve, you go forward. Again, I don't want to... I'm a bit stuck in a pattern here, not wanting to fire upon the tanks.
Move. Full speed.
I can do that.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Pilot injured, okay. We'll take it.
Yes, Commander.
Mr. Shiltron. Mr. Shiltron. There's a wee bit of a chance to hit our Nidhogg, but I'll take it. I want to get rid of that thing. Yeah, we scratched our Nidhogg a bit, but
Target's taken a critical hit.
it was important.
Losing lots of armor. Reporting internal damage.
Uh-huh.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Alright, so complete whiff from him, that's good. Gotta be careful with the Nidhogg now, it's taking a bit of a beating.
Armor holding.
I won't have much choice to concentrate on the escort soon, so one more round of trying to kill as much of these as possible. Ooh. And then we're moving on to the vehicle.
Hot damn, let's do this. Aye, aye.
So you get out of there. Give yourself some room to breathe. Like this.
Roger.
Let's fire on the catapult's back, who's already open thanks to the artillery.
Confirmed. Show me your war.
That did some good stuff.
Commander.
Mad Cat. If I go here, the tanks are gonna pummel me next round, so I'm not really happy about my options. So I'm gonna pull back there because I want him to stick around to be able to kill a one of the tanks next turn. I don't want to bring him too far forward. This guy is damaged enough that I can probably still get him.
On target. Hell yeah.
That worked.
Think I hit something good. Commander.
You're gonna move forward and try to finish off that guy. I know his back is damaged, but MOAR's weapon. Okay, that's what it was.
Alright, folks.
There we go.
Done. Solid connection on that one.
Ready for orders.
You two, I want to stick around not too far to be able to fire at the tanks next round. So let's bring you here,
Full speed.
and you will attempt to finish off this guy.
Copy that. Let's get this done, folks.
Alright.
Tango down.
So, 15 is this guy, the overtank that is not part of the convoy. This guy could charge and ruin our day pretty much. But he doesn't.
Let's do this.
Shiltron. Not gonna fight. I want to hit the catapult, but he's too close to the thunderbolt, so I'm gonna fire over there. Yeah, and get enough damage on everyone. That's perfect.
Waiting for order.
Dead Shane, Dead Shane. You're gonna move here. I know that will make you a target for the tanks, but fire on the whammer, and next turn you will be in a perfect place to fight the tanks. Nice.
Solid connection on that one.
Ooh, Inferno. Damn.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Left arm destroyed.
Someone might call this trouble.
It doesn't have much in that hand, so it's not a loss, but he's in trouble now.
Got my attention.
Again, I don't want to kill a tank right now because that would trigger the reinforcements. Or do I? Is it time? I think it's time. I think it's time.
Roger that. Copy that.
It's not gonna kill it, but panic level critical. I'll take it. No problem, no problem. The other 9 is the catapult. Ooh, yeah, cool. I'll take that.
Let's do this.
I will take that. So, what kind of hit chance do you get on everything? Not great. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna line up this for potential stray shots. Since the
Lock on rear armor.
something.
Good to go.
So Miss Crusader, it is time to go fight these guys. So let's go Artemis, and let's give this guy everything.
Everything.
Almost.
I think I hit something good.
I'm receiving you.
Thunderbolt. I'm glad it's you can move before these guys. So you're gonna go here. You're gonna go Vigilance. You didn't lose any of your weapon system, so you're still a major threat. And you're gonna hopefully take care of this guy. There you go. So there's only the whammer left out of the escort. So now I can concentrate on these.
Copy that.
Fire.
Firing full complement on it. Mech warrior.
Ooh, core meltdown. Okay.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
So the reinforcements are here. And they are predictably in the back near the denial zone. But the good thing is, this meltdown here is in the path of these guys, so hopefully they're gonna take additional burn damage. Also my melee, not very good. Only 50%. I'm not gonna take that risk and be left destabilized.
Got it.
Those are good hit chance though, so fire everything. There we go. So everything is going according to plan, except that our lamb got destroyed. That one hurts. I've been trying to do an anti-air build for a while.
Being flanked.
It does prove, however, that it may be
Armor holding.
impractical. Lambs are too easy to hit now. So I may not be able to do that anti-air thing. Okay, so you guys in the back, you the perfect target. Enjoy.
Mech warrior. Show them what you've got.
Burn damage for you, that's excellent.
Talk to me.
The 2C, go fight the whammer. Get rid of him.
I'll break him.
Just like that. Even if it's not destroyed, he's not very dangerous. Especially if he falls and get the last health off. So you are at 14. Wow, this guy's at 30. There's plenty of time for you guys to finish him off before he can move. So let's go finish off the whammer. Like that. Gotcha. So, 5 enemies left.
I'm here.
The Nidhogg is a bit damaged, so I'll keep it back with the... Can I get a 6? 6? Oh, I can't move. Okay, I'm getting the move bug. Reserve. $21 is fire starter. That doesn't feel very dangerous. We have a griffin, a rifleman. That's actually a good wow. 2 Ultra 5, 2E, that's full of clan stuff. Okay.
Standing by.
So that is actually a dangerous rifleman.
On my way.
Lots of firepower.
All weapons. It's go time.
One more Alpha Strike should be enough for the Brutus, which will come courtesy of a Mad Cat. I don't like the fact that it's only a move 2,
Aye, aye.
but that's what we have. So let's just fire your missile. Should be enough.
Putting one in the back.
Not quite.
Let's do this.
Not quite.
Standing by.
I still have 2 units that can finish him off, so I will put more pressure onto the guys in the back there. There you go. We got our first panicked. And the Orion V is more than enough. Okay. So the loss of our lamb is a bit disappointing, but it does kind of point out that the lambs are too much of an easy target now for the later game.
Aye, aye.
They it's not practical. It just isn't. So let's get you.
Copy that.
Nice hits. Same thing might be said of our Nidhogg, but for some reason the Nidhogg always survives, but the lambs get always hits. Enjoy. Nice. I do love long-range firepower.
That's one less hostile on the field.
In late game, I tend to go for LRMs and long-range stuff because you can just hurt them a lot more before they can hurt you.
Neck warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Okay, so I'm gonna be careful with you some more. I'm even reserve.
Waiting for orders. Move order.
So you are out of range. You are not out of range, however. So we're gonna bring you down here, even if it's not the best line of sight,
Affirmative.
to get you some evasion. Go back to standard. It's not great chances, but
Affirmative.
something. The Firestarter OF or QFP? Never met that guy. And an HR, another starter. Okay. Shield Run can take it. And it costs nothing to repair, so it's a double win.
Got it.
37. That little guy is hard to hit though. Why is that? You got a good ACM or stealth or medium range for this? I could move. No sensors. Yeah.
Locking on target. Let's hit 'em hard.
Goods to go.
Shiltron, you don't care about that though. Boom.
Yes, Commander.
So, I think we're starting to be in control of this battle.
Got it. Give them air.
That Firestarter has an engine core of 270. Wow.
Aye, aye.
Nice hit chance. There you go. Sandblasting ahoy.
For House Arano.
I'm here.
You are jammed.
Copy that.
Number 13, that's this HR starter. Now, sadly, this rifleman is gonna move before we can take further advantage of the destabilize. Yeah, that guy is dangerous. But we got you outgunned at this point, buddy. Completely.
Moving to position. Targeting for an alpha strike.
That's something.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Now, I know I have a better hit chance on the rifleman, but he has an initiative of 9, and this guy has an initiative of 17. I'm thinking that we can perhaps just kill him before he can act,
Goddamn. Let's
which
do
would
it.
make everything easier.
Target's taking a.
Let's do this.
Alright, now you have initiative of 15. Let's finish you off.
Acknowledge. Let's hit them
Not
hard.
quite.
Yes, Commander.
Perhaps I'm regretting that choice. Perhaps we should have taken out the rifleman because it has much more firepower. Let's fire a heavy explosive against you then. Nice hit.
It's on.
Standing by.
Well then, you have a choice of target, Nidhogg. Finish off this one.
Mess him up.
Not quite,
Mess him up good.
but he is no longer a threat, so we can ignore him for now
Ammo gone.
and fire the rest on the rifleman here. That should do the job. There we go.
I'll break him in two. Ugh, what a waste.
So, he gets a turn, but not much of a turn it will be. One pew. A fire starter on fire is nicely ironic. So guys, that should be it.
Roger. Give them everything you've got. Target eliminated.
Alright, so sadly we lost our anti-air lamb, but in retrospect, I don't think it is a path worth going forward with. 50 tons lambs are just too much of an easy target in Force Call Plus. So let's try and rethink that, and we'll see you in a sec. So our main pilot got injured, but he cannot die, so there's that. He got completely wrecked by the by the Hunchback 2C. No chance at all. I mean, it does prove the point that I don't think lambs are even possible to run at this point. Yeah. So, I'm gonna send you to the trash. To the trash bin you go. You only lost a double heat sink on one arm, it's nothing. The rest of you guys perform admirably. I find it weird that lambs get hit so easily, but the Nidhogg doesn't. Even if the Nidhogg has less evasion. It's kind of weird. So we get a full Catapult X1, which is interesting. I'm not a big fan of the Mars attack. But the Mars rocket, I mean. But catapults are cool. Catapults are cool. Now the Shrek was an 80-ton monster. With 2 Donald and 1 Light. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Plus 100% critical hit chance with this weapon. Plus 100% modifier to through armor critical tip chance. Huh. I mean, I've seen the binaries before, but I did not see the true armor critical. That's new. Huh. Yeah, the Mars system is meh. Big meh. Thumper Artillery, Ultra 5 clans, those are cool. Some Artemis attachment. Com suits. The resolve generation and maximum tactics is pretty sweet. There's 9% resolve gain from all sources. We should probably put this on the Crusader because our Crusader pilot is the one using the artillery strike that require the airstrike, and that's the one that requires resolve to use. So this could make a big difference. Really? Accuracy with PPC. Minus 10% heat generated by PPC weapon. That's a lot. Wow. We got some good ammo for Clan Artemis. I always love that. We got a piece of a stalker, which I do have only one apparently. I thought I had more. LBX 20 clan. Ooh, that's cute as well. So lots of good choice here. Hard to choose. So even though we were facing more inner sphere, because we're doing our playthrough that is later in the timeline, everybody got good clan stuff, it seems. So it's not really worth going to fight the clans at their higher number of units when you can get the good stuff right here. Brutus assault tank. Okay. So I'm going to take that, that's for sure, to improve right away some of our stuff. We were missing Ultra 5 ammo that we wanted to add to safe. I'm not a fan of the safe one though. Especially with the Ultra 5, which would reduce our 10 Alpha Strike to 7. So I'm not a fan of that. I'll take the LBX 20. I can add this to a build somewhere. Optimal range of 300. That's a good range for an LBX. 420. And the rest of it, I'm not sure what's the best thing to do. I'll take the PPC. I've never seen that one. So we'll take it perhaps from a future build. When we can make a PPC monster. I'm not a fan of the PPC or heat or generating weapon and that much. I'm more a missile guy. But let's try it. Maybe we can do something with that. So, we got two parts of the 2C that massacred our boy. We got a sleep near. LM5 Delta, not interested. That I'm not interested in. MRM 20. I'll keep for shit and giggles. This we already have some. Yeah, we get a slug. Cool. Plus 25% stability damage. It has a longer range. Interesting. Longer range than the cluster. Munition range. Plus 30 short. That's interesting. So the slug should have a good range now that the LBX has a 300 optimal, which is medium range. So it's 360 optimal tank when you're using the slug. That's good stuff. Okay, so those are our choices. Let's see what else we get. And I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so this looks costly, but it's mostly the Juaneta, I assume, which we will scrap. Let me know in the comments what you think, if I'm giving up too soon on the entire concept, but I think that for now, any type of lamb is not a good idea. They're getting hit way too easily. Easier than any other flying unit, pretty much. They're walking around with 12 evasion, which counts like at 6 for the old system, but this should still be good. But they're getting hit everywhere compared to everybody else. So I don't know if there's an AI accuracy bonus against them or something like that. But at this point, I am giving up on the concept. We're gonna keep the Ajax around just as a something to rescue our pilot. If we get more pilot recovery mission, we're gonna try and give him maybe Arlege to and jump back to make it go him jump further than possible, so we can do rescue mission, and that'll be it. All right, moving on. The rest of the repairs are fairly straightforward. We're gonna go right ahead and repair everybody.
We've just completed those upgrades.
We're gonna engineer some more stuff. Drop tonnage, sure. So we can now drop our Marauder next time. Let's repair the Orion and we'll be ready to go. I don't like giving the assassination because it only lasts for a month, especially with Gridlock, who's never gonna assassinate anything on a Nidhogg. So simulator for extra XP. And what kind of mission should we do next? I am tempted to try the attack and defend, even if it's really dangerous. Just because the attack and defend are the thing that pays the best in terms of salvage and pay in the game. I mean, we can get 5 picks and 1.6 million. Yeah, we're gonna try it. It's probably stupid of me taking that kind of risk, but hey, that's what we're here for, eh? We're not here to go down quietly. Oh, I forgot to fix the arm of the Thunderbolt. Give me a second. Give me a second. That was a double heatsink kind of thing. Now, for him, we do have a TSM on board that would increase his carrying capacity and we can get some better weapons in his hands. But it would be... I'm running out of room to install a TSM. For him, I'm looking for a +2 engine heatsink that we can add here. That would free up a lot of room where we could add the TSM and then a better weapon system. That's what's coming for him. If we upgrade his handheld by a lot, he's going to be even more dangerous. So that's the plan for the Thunderbolt for now. Alright, so we were saying attack and defend. It's probably stupid of us, but wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Especially against Clan. At least now I'll be able to bring the Mad Cat online. Pardon me, not the Mad Cat, but the Marauder instead of the Mad Cat. And if I am not mistaken, those kind of missions, they rarely have additional support lances for an attack and defend mission. So we should be alright. We have those 5 mechs that are dangerous and those 2 vehicles. Let's go like this and hope for the best. Sorry. We can drop one more mech, right? If we put the Nidhogg here, we can. So let's bring out the crossbow with Doctor. Yeah. Let's do that. No, that's too much tonnage. Do we wait a bit more days to get more tonnage? We do. We do. Let's wait 1 day. Boink. And then we can drop this. Sorry for the effing around. Part of the charm of trying to manage this company. Come on. Yoinks. And bringing the crossbow. And the Marauder. Let's see how the Marauder works with the Rack 2 instead of the Ultra 20. It's the first time we're bringing that out. So, I'll see you guys in a sec, for real this time. Well, that was a long load time. It's either due to the urban environment or the fact that we're gonna get our asses kicked. Which happens often enough in both cases. Oh, it's not urban. Okay, never mind. I thought it was urban. Okay, so we don't usually have support lands in those type of missions, so that's the good part. The bad part in that one is that the brawl in the middle there is not much cover, and if there's turret, they're gonna have a field day with us. We're gonna drop behind this rock and see what happens. So my plan is to use our long-tom artillery to attack the base directly to get us as much as an advantage as we can. So the archer, that's a dangerous archer, the one which has 4 times LRM-15, if I'm not mistaken. Adder, Viper, Griffin, Thorn, that is a lot of enemies. Urban Man Risk, that can be the hyper laser dude or other Risk shenanigan. The hyper laser one is really dangerous. He's gonna suicide himself in heat to kill you. So that's not the best enemies at all.
Aye, aye.
Even if it's a little herby.
Commander?
Let's try and not to be in direct firing range of too much things. Let's try and stay behind our cover here.
Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah? Alright, full speed.
I mean, the enemies are not too big. I mean, we're getting Locust. But they are fast clan mechs. So let's take nothing for granted.
Waiting for orders. Copy that.
I mean, a little Thorn is not dangerous in theory. In theory. But Adder is already pretty close. So we're gonna move and engage him with the Orion next turn. At 12, that is our other Orion.
Double time.
I know that's not the best evasion, but I want to stay behind that mountain. Oh, we got a little veto. A Balak Risk bomb mine. Okay.
What's up, boss?
What's up?
Full speed. No target.
Somehow I don't think that's how Bering speaks. So it's not quality, but it's quantity because the both the attacker and the defender are blending together. Oh, we do get a support lance. God damn it! I can never catch a break.
Yep.
Okay, moving in with the Nidhogg is a bit risky,
Going full throttle.
but I don't really see other choices. And we do get turret on top of it, because of course we do. Okay, so Ultra 20, that is dangerous, but it's very short range. Large heavy clan, that's dangerous. But that is not the best range in the world either. Proto AC2, that's good range though. Okay. Wow. So we do have our work cut out for us. Okay, we got a good 70% on the archer, so I'm gonna drop everything on him already. He is dangerous. And if I can hinder him right away, I'm gonna do it. Even if that means dropping one of our two possible alpha strike of bombs. If I can get rid of an archer, dangerous archer right away, definitely get it done. Knock down. Boink. Ooh. How? So the adder is already in range for our city, but he's in range of us as well. So enjoy, little guy. $16, that's the Viper, yeah. Oof, they don't like our building very much. But they are putting themselves in a great place for us to counterattack. So let's do that.
Location confirmed.
So you can alpha strike relatively easily even with all of that.
Confirmed.
Not the best hits though. That's... damn it. But mines have been nerfed so much that you can almost ignore them now.
On my way.
Gonna go for the adder and try to get rid of them. That should be enough to make it... yeah, cool.
Target neutralized.
So what's the initiative of the down archer? It's just 2. Yeah, I've noticed, Darius.
You need more practice.
Yeah, I don't intend to give it to you though, that practice. So Shiltron, you're gonna stand right there and fire. You're going to start hitting that base with high explosive.
Confirmed.
There we go. That's good damage. Oh, we already lost one. Aim. Yeah, with the spawn protection round, those fast guy can get right away toward your objective. Okay, so the Urban Mech Risk is the Rack 2 version. So we're not gonna get a bonus for protecting our base, but oh well. More mines. Wow.
Losing internal structure.
Are you?
Took a hard hit there.
I'm losing armor.
Reporting
Yeah.
heavy damage.
The mines are effective right now because there's so much of them.
Aye, aye.
Alright, so that's that.
Battle mech down.
That means the support lances is not as impressive, however. That's a good thing. Minefield could be a problem, and that there's so much of it. That's not great. Even if the mines have been nerfed thoroughly, there's no enough of them to be a potential problem.
Standing by.
Crossbow. Surprisingly efficient crossbow.
Aye.
29, well not today. 26, 21. Okay, we're gonna fire on the Urban Mech. Because I'm hoping we can maybe get some stray shot on the crow behind them. None of them have good hit chance, so let's play the stray fire game. We'll actually get some good hits. Yeah, he's almost open. One or two stray shots sneaked up on the Stormcrow. We'll take it. Okay, so we got some Gauss rifle on the map. That's a lot of enemies, man. A lot of them.
Systems holding.
Oof, I'm starting to regret doing this mission. Yep. Really? Fuck. One of our best mech will now be useless in a few rounds. Not to mention probably punch out again. Okay, Doctor. Doctor. We're gonna move forward even though it's dangerous. We have to. The hit chance did not improve since last turn. So we're gonna play the exact same game. We got some hits.
What do you need?
You will try to hit some of our attackers in the back here to give us a bit of a breathing room. I can probably one-shot that locust
Let's hit 'em hard.
and destroy some mines with our bombs.
Target destroyed.
Cool. That worked.
Two weapons with no ammo.
It did destabilize our Orion, which is bad. Really bad. Wow, those are good hits. The crossbow got some armor shaved off.
Receiving you.
Crusader, Crusader, you're gonna move bravely forward through the mines and all that. And you're gonna attempt to kill something. Anything, really. Let's go for the little Viper that is right there.
I'm your spaniel.
Mr. Spaniel.
Let's move.
Hit chance are not the best. So we'll try the Griffin.
Engaging target.
Nice, the MRM streak hit. So that's good damage. I hope I can move my Orion before he gets destroyed by something. I hope. Okay, so Little Thorn was not very dangerous. Cool. And next is that flyer here. What will you do? Not much. Okay, so we can move the Orion. He's still in danger. And we're gonna go for a melee attack. Hopefully it's gonna hit and he's gonna be further. Oh, of course it misses. 84%. Ugh. Okay.
That's a kill.
Now he's gonna be destabilized and right there. God damn it. I heard something breaking. Did you have some friendly fire there, buddy? I think you did. Nice.
Waiting for
I'll take it. I mean... so I'm gonna move him forward, even though it's risky that he's almost destabilized himself. In order not to give a different target. And I'll fire at the 2C right in front of me.
acknowledged.
Did I make a mistake and do the rack at only 1 or something? So even though you have plenty of beautiful targets in front of you, we have to work on the base itself so that we can actually win this mission. I mean, firing on that cluster with the long thumb would be great as well. But I want to finish that base off with the long thumb before the first wave of reinforcement comes. I saw a through armor critical in there.
That shot went internal.
The only way we have a chance to win this is that if we get rid of these before any reinforcement comes. It is the only way. So you finish off this guy.
For House Arana.
Close enough.
Punch right through his armor.
Close enough. Still have some weapon left. Ow.
Better me than lady around now.
You have some dangerous weapon there, Mr. K variant. Cool. He didn't do much. Hit by AMS, okay. Good thing that missed. Could have been bad. Okay. The turrets were okay.
Give them everything you've got.
So we're not dead yet. Nidhogg. I mean, the smart thing would be to fire him in the back. But let's see if we can get some hit chance over here. Maybe finish off this guy.
Aye, aye.
Exactly.
Your war face. Hostile removed.
Guns off the field and all that.
Thy will be done.
Thunderbolt. You will be in good position to finish off this guy. Got him.
Let's do this. That's a kill.
So, there's 4, 5, 6 enemy left on the field, plus 4 turrets. If our plan works, that we're able to long-tom the base before the reinforcements, we have sort of a chance.
I'm showing minor damage.
Some of our mechas now don't have great armor anymore, and I'm gonna have to do some first aid on him soon enough.
On it.
But for now, we're sort of okay. Let's fire on the Stormcrow, because this guy has some dangerous weapon. He's the most dangerous on the field, I think.
Let's get this done.
His initiative is only 12. If I can get the Stormcrow before those dangerous weapon activates again, it's gonna help. Yeah, I was firing one like a goddamn idiot. 6.
Target acquired.
What do you guys think? Ultra 20 or Rack to Risk? Still not sure. What's the meaty chance? Very bad. Not even gonna bother.
Copy that.
One of them is jammed. So let's go standard and fire. Yeah, okay.
That's a hit.
Stressed at least. Hoping I can get him before he fires his dangerous weapon. Okay, so that flyer is not doing much. That other flyer, that's the guy who had all the mines, probably. We're gonna have a horrible hit chance trying to hit that thing. So unless it has a big gun, we're gonna completely ignore him for now. He has a big gun. But at least he missed completely our crossbow. So we'll take what we can get. So,
Affirmative.
good hit chance on the LRM. I'm gonna crit seek and the center torso there. That should do it. There we go.
Follow my lead. What a waste.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what kind of hit chance you get. From very bad to very bad, I'm sure. We can actually get that building. I think we will.
Taking the shot. Target destroyed.
I mean, if we can destroy those buildings, that's the key to victory. Now a little torn. I'm not really worried about you. Yeah, firing 5 missile into our AMS. We're good. Hammer, you will keep on hammering. Or do you? Do you flak these annoying things? That's some hard choices there. But you're gonna keep on
Firing on target.
on your base mission.
Time. Let's do this.
I think we got one more down, yeah. And hitting the turret as well. All good stuff. One little pew on the Nidhogg. That's not much. But he did take a bit of armor loss, the crossbow.
Go time.
Nidhogg, you are sadly jammed for this round, so just go over there. At 22 we have our Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt.
On the way.
Let's probably fire the best hit chance, which will be the little adder. You're running hot a bit, so let's not fire the large, but all the small weapon instead for a better hit chance.
Lots on target.
Yes, reconnected.
Damn, we're gonna do this right. How's it going?
Finish off that base, please. Hopefully.
On it. Hell, yeah.
Not quite.
Waiting for orders.
You, I think I have no choice but to start doing that.
You've got my attention.
2C.
Confirmed.
Get that adder.
Target confirmed.
Got it.
I'll break it.
So that was part of the support land. So support land's gone. We have 4 rounds to finish off the base. So I think we're doing okay. Crossing fingers. I just hope our boy Shane, Dead Shane here, doesn't panic, because we don't have any other Predator support fire control to replace one if he panics out. And I really don't want another rescue mission. Oh hey, I got this. So definitely.
On it. No retreat.
Okay, just one more building to kill.
One less structure.
Cool. Which would probably means a long time we'll be able to finish off the structure next round and start flacking those annoying flyers. Then we can finish off the turret from long range. Ow. Before they are too much dangerous.
Under heavy fire.
Just the armor of the crossbow is getting a bit thin. That's not great. So the Ashwang is probably going to be our next target. Because he didn't move too much this round, yeah. So we have somewhat of a good hit chance. There we go. Void system, huh? I think since evasion is not working anymore, the way forward was going to be stealth to be hard to hit. Stealth uses a lot of heat, so it's hard to use it, and a lot of weapon system. Probably going to have to use very cold weapon like Gauss and lots of stealth. I think it's gonna be the way forward for a dangerous mission.
Heading out.
So we'll give him everything. Your risk is jammed, but give him all the rest.
On it. Hot damn. Let's do it.
Yeah, so we're not super satisfied with our Marauder, to be honest with you guys. I think missile-based systems are truly the king right now. With their accuracy bonus and everything.
Hit 'em hard.
So stealth missile boats. That sounds like a plan for the future.
Roger.
Just gotta figure out the
Mess 'em up.
nice
Mess 'em up good.
a missile system that doesn't use a lot of heat. Micro missile maybe. These guys, I don't know how much. I've never used them, so I'm not sure how heat efficient they are.
Full throttle.
Give him everything. Got it.
Oh, it's on now.
So the last two defending must be those flyers, and the last attacker must be the Torn.
Receiving you.
Hopefully that will be a dead building.
Target up.
Got it. Okay. But we're not going to extract. We're going to attempt to kill the rest.
Standing by.
And trying to do that without being attacked by this. Luckily, the most dangerous turret, the Ultra 20, is behind that mountain. So I can move here relatively safely and not be attacked by most of the firepower down there. So we're gonna start trying to get that guy down with bad hit chance and everything. Death by 1000 cut.
Show 'em what you've got.
Good to go.
If I move her forward, I can use the SAM missile and try to get a good hit chance. Only 30. No sensors. Yeah.
Rear armor it is. It's go time.
Should probably try to improve our probes. I think that's what's giving us problems as well.
Talking.
You have no sensors as well, eh? Alright.
Target lock on rear arm. Mech warrior.
Alright, well, quantity over quality.
Mech destroyed.
He fires 70 missiles, some things will hit.
Talk to me.
It's gonna be the same thing for you.
Roger.
Quantity over quality.
For House Arano.
Enemy flanking.
Ow! Bastard. So that guy had one last punch for us.
Orders.
Crossbow's armor is fairly thin now.
Confirmed.
Medium expulse is the lowest chance to hit.
Engaging target. Let's get this done.
We're gonna get it.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
That's the little thorn. Ah, okay. A few scratches from the AC2 turrets. But our Thunderbolt is full armor, so he's not the one in problem. It's the crossbow now.
You've got.
Was very thin armor on the legs, and he's now inside a minefield.
I'm here.
That's the one I'm worried about. So you're gonna move forward and make yourself a target. For the turrets? No, not yet. We're gonna still try and finish off this guy.
Firing on target.
Good enough.
Yeah?
Nidhogg, you're gonna go after the Thorn.
Got it. No shooting, just running. I'm taking the shot.
Okay, you hit one of them. 1 out of 6. Oh, nice.
Orders.
In your Crusader, you're gonna start using your long range
Moving to
against
position.
these guys over there.
Got it.
One of my favorite tactics with turret is simply to outrange them. Like this.
Let's do this.
So, long-term artillery, you're gonna start working on those turrets. Boing.
Acknowledged. It is
That was a bad shot.
ready for orders.
So, yeah, I'm a bit...
Roger that.
Yeah, okay, landmine exploded. That's what I feared would happen.
Standing by. I copy. Roger.
Gonna hit that long range for the Marauder. So that does work a bit. So what do you guys think? Should we go back to Ultra 20 or should we modify our Marauder? I'm not super satisfied with its performance. You should be able to finish this easier. Yeah, the missile systems are... They just work. Compared to everything else. Like this overwhelming firepower type of things.
Target destroyed.
Just works.
Receiving you.
So you're bleeding out. You're gonna do the first aid. Please don't panic and punch out. Okay, he did not. The V is taking a bit of armor damage, but he's alright.
Oh, it's on.
I think we can finish this safely.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Engaging target. All right. Hit him hard now.
Missiles, man.
Neutralized.
Commander.
I mean, I like our new Marauder, but missiles are so superior right now.
Target acquired. Goddamn. Let's do this. I think I hit
I'm
something
tempted to
good.
make all my max missile boats.
Let's go.
Not the greatest hit from the long time again. So you are jammed. Go play over there.
Commander,
Speaking of the Marauder, you have a clear shot on that guy.
I copy. Give everything you've got.
There we go.
Think I hit something good. Waiting for orders.
I mean, I did get the battle computer jam on the Marauder, but it doesn't seem to help that much.
On my way.
Enjoy!
Scratch another target.
I know I fired the wrong rounds. I should have fired the standard and not the Sabo.
Standing by.
But, meh.
Roger that.
It worked, didn't it?
Got it.
Oh, yeah. It's on. You've got my attention.
So,
Damn you for making me do this. For House Arano.
I should be more careful, because those Ultra 20, if they reach my Nidhogg, it could kill it.
Done, folks.
But like I said with the previous battle, I don't know what it is about Nidhogg compared to Lambs, but they get hit a lot less with less evasion.
Copy that.
Let's use standard to go with 6. Enjoy.
Okay, I'm on. Show me your war face.
Waiting for orders.
So we're not even gonna bother moving, we're just gonna go base and fire.
Target confirmed.
Alright,
Scratch another target.
so this was a dangerous one, it was risky. We faced a lot of enemies, but we won, we got it. Okay, see you at the salvage screen. Alrighty then, so we didn't get the bonus from having all the buildings survive, but we still get 1.5, that'll do. Now, I presume this is going to be hard to choose what's next. Yeah, these two got hit by a through armor critical. Thunderbolt and Ryan 2C did very well. Marauder, no kills. Yeah. I'm not sure about you guys. Not sure about you anymore. So, you want Stormcrow and Archer for stealth armor, engine core, and proto heat sinks. I refuse. The Archer is a pretty solid build, and missiles are working. I'm tempted to just build another missile boat. Which I can do. I now have an Archer. ATMs, energy. It's the standard, not the improved version, so I'm not interested in it. Some LRM-15s. Narc Launcher Clan, that is interesting when you have interesting ammo to go with the Narc Launcher. Advanced Optic MK2. AR-12, which I'm out of. So unless I find something really incredible, that's gonna be it. Like perhaps an engine that we could improve on Orion 2C, but no. Oh, I do love that one. Oh, that's a hard choice. Ammo rack 5 double. That's the shit. To run a rack 5, that's what you need. But no, those two things are just too important. I mean, if it was rack 10 ammo, I would do it just to put back our monster back online. But that's gonna be it for that one. Two ATM 3s, I'll take it. That will go, that will go. Ammo Ghost double could be a thing. LRM Clan could be a thing. Proto, don't care. Rack 2 risk, I'll keep them. And that will go. Alright. So that will be it for this one, guys. We will take a look at the Archer next episode. See if we can perhaps build this instead of the Marauder. Because it's not working out that great. The missile boats are owning everything right now. So I might just build an Archer instead. Alright, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Please do the YouTube stuff. Press all the buttons. All of it helps a small channel. I'll see you next time. Thanks.